Hey guys, so today I am opening up the June 2017 ArtSnacks box. And if you're not familiar with ArtSnacks, each month you get a box about yay big. I'll say it's a little shorter than a foot. And you typically get between, I'd say 4 and 6, give or take, items in your box each month, depending on the price. I think sometimes maybe the size or the weight also maybe might affect what you get, but it's typically between that range. And if you get a 12-month plan, it's $240, and you pay that yearly, and then you get one of these babies each month. I have the 6-month plan. So what I pay rolls over every 6 months. I pay something new. And they're really good about getting these to you on time. I don't know if I've ever had one late. I'm thinking I did once, but they sent me an email letting me know that it would be late, so I wouldn't be sitting around looking for it. And they're really pretty good too about letting you know when your subscription is up for renewal. I had an art subscription with somebody else, and they did not let me know when it was up for renewal. They just went ahead and charged me again. So I really respect that they're not really, I don't know, I guess kind of sneaky about that they're really pretty good about sending you an email saying, hey, you're up for renewal in a month or so. Do you want to continue, or do you want to cancel it? And I really respect that about them, keeping you in the loop, because you can't always remember when you first purchased it, especially if you've had it for a year or longer. You don't always keep up with when it's supposed to when you're supposed to be charged again. Alright, so I got my scissors to open today. I may switch back to my box cutter. I don't know, I'm not digging the scissors as much. I'm afraid I'm going to stab myself. There we go. Alright, so we got open and we did not lose any fingers. Looks like my sticker is stuck to my box. Wonder how it wiggled all the way there. Alright, so let's open up the June box so you can get a little peeky peek in there. Typically you have items that are loose, and then you have items that are in the green tissue. So in every box, you always get an ArtSnacks sticker. Sometimes if it's a special occasion, you'll get a little something different. I have a little pin that you can wear, on your shirt or whatever. I have a ton of these though. I gotta do something creative with them later on. And you get a little piece of candy every month. Looks like I got a Crybaby extra sour bubble gum. I think I'll give that to my husband. He likes sour stuff. And you get a card every month that gives you some info about each item in the box and its price. And I don't typically look at that because I like to kind of be surprised. And this really caught my eye when I opened my box. I like this. So let's get it a little straightened back out. This is really cute. It is a little Denik sketch pad. And I can't remember if they are partnered with Denik or if this is kind of part of the ArtSnacks company, because I know they're kind of working on their own supplies and working on their own stuff. But I've got a couple of sketchbooks by Denik that have been in my box. I also think I got a big nice sketchbook, I want to say in the studio collection. So good paper. This is nice to have around, if you're drawing on the go, if you're sitting around and you're bored, keeping this in your bag or your purse or whatever, so you can whip it out and draw some stuff. And I like our little pretzel down there. I like the colors too. I'm gonna have to get it bent back correctly after being in the box. So I got that. And that's all our loose items this time. So now we're gonna break in. Uh-oh, box don't want to stay. Now we're going to break into the tissue. Looks like there's either a lot of stuff in here or some big stuff. Alright, so I'm going to give you a quick little peek. Ta-da! Then we're going to take it away. And we're going to break it down one at a time. Or maybe a couple at a time, because it looks like I got a couple of things that go together. Alright, let's see. So the first thing I got are 3 Tombow, I'm going to say is how you say it, acid-free markers. Ooh, and it's double tipped. So I got a nice brush pen on one side, and I wouldn't have known it was double tipped unless I saw that right there. This is kind of sneaky. And then I have a small little detail fine tip on the other side. It looks like I got, I'm gonna say it could be a peach. I'm gonna say it's orange though. And then I got a red. It doesn't say the color, it just has a number. So I guess if I want to know specifically what I got, I'd have to go online and pull up the number. But that's some form of red and green. Very nice. I kind of like that I got 3 that go together. Usually you get 1. And then if you like it, I'm sure you can, hunt and find the set or go buy more colors in what you like, which is kind of good, because if I get a marker in my box and I don't like it, I just have one marker that I don't like instead of having a whole set of markers that I don't like. So that's kind of one good thing about ArtSnacks, is you just get a little taste, and then if you don't like it, you haven't really lost anything. But if you do like it, you can always hunt some more, or find the set or whatever it is that you're looking for. Alright, let's test out. Ooh, this is nice. So, I like the brush tip too. It's very firm. It's not too flimsy. I think it's got just the right amount of give. Let's test out fine tip. Ooh, that's nice too. Alright, really quickly, let's test the other 2 just to kind of see what colors I got. So that's green. Whoa, that's very pigmented. Alright, so this is really definitely more of an orange. This kind of really more, I don't know, it's deceiving with the camera. When you look at the camera, it looks more orange. When I look at it, it looks more peach, but this is definitely an orange. I like my colors I got. Very nice. Alright, let's see what else. So we got 2 more that go together. So we got some Generals pastel chalk. This is indigo blue. This is light blue. It's got erasers on it, which is nice. Let's test these out. So not too bad. So that's my dark blue. So there are my pastel pencils. I don't really use these that much. I'm not a big pastel person, but I need to make myself experiment and use that a little bit more. And then it looks like I got another Zig paint marker. It's fine, 1.5 millimeters, decent size. And does it say when it's yellow? I feel like every time I get something, it's always yellow. And yellow does not really show up when you use it for stuff. I want like a pink or green. Why can't I always get green? That would make me happy. Alright, so let's read the directions. You must shake. You must push the tip, and then it should write. Let's see, it's alcohol-based pigment ink, low odor, which is good, so you're not going to be getting all high using the paint marker. And you can use it on metal, glass, plastic, or wood. And one of these days I need to do a review and break out some metal, glass, plastic, and wood, because I do have some glass pieces lying around. I think I got plastic. I think I have all 4 of those lying around. I would just have to ascertain where they are. current time. So let's shake this up and see what the yellow looks like. Pressed a little bit too much. That's the one thing with these. You never know how much you gotta shake them or how many times you're gonna have to push them down. I like this yellow though. The tip is a little rough. And to me, after a little bit, it looks like it starts to fade. And it needs more ink. See, like right here, it's starting to get streaky. But then I get more ink, and then it's way too much. So I'm not sure quite how I feel about that. I think I need to familiarize myself with the product a little bit more before I express my unsatisfaction. But that is the paint marker, just for kicks. Let's see what happens when I wet it. So FYI, you may not want to use this with a paintbrush unless you're prepared to go back and clean it really well. I'm going to try wetting my markers, because I always like to test stuff out and just kind of see how it reacts with water, because I like doing mixed media, so I kind of like to know the boundaries of what I'm working with. So that reacts pretty well with the water. Alright, moving along, let's look at our card. So here's what's on the menu for June. So we got an ArtSnacks partnered with Denik mini sketchbook, and this is a limited edition, which I love. I love the colors, and I love that they did the pencils on here, and that's really nice. And then we got our Painty FX by Zig, which is this. Not really anything too special to say about it. I got yellow. And then flip it over, our General's pastel chalk pencils were a staff favorite. Sorry, can't speak. So that is those. And then our Tombow, I'm assuming that's how you say it, Dual Brush Pen. Got 3 of these. Don't really have anything special to say about those either. So those are my items in my June 2017 ArtSnacks box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.